Greetings and welcome. This is Mr. Waddy and his Algebra Buddies with our special guest, Benjamin. Go check out Benjamin's math YouTube page, which definitely doesn't exist. I don't know. He can add it in the comments below. Benjamin's got his whole special playlist of him speedrunning algebra problems. Here we go. Question 7. It says, write the sentence. Okay, that's a sentence. It ends in a period. That's cool. I'm an English-etition. As an inequality. All right, now it says 15. I know what that looks like. That looks like this number right there. Some of you guys are probably 15 years old. That's so cool. And then it says, is no more than. Now, if it had said this phrase, if it said more than, and this part was missing, then I would be saying 15 added to something, right? That's what more than would suggest to me. But the fact that it says is now telling me a relationship, okay? It's telling me how it relates to, right, to something else, which they're going to tell me in a moment. So, guys, if 15 is no more than, does that mean it could be less than what's coming up? Yeah, it could be less. Does that mean it could be equal to something when it's no more than it? Yeah. I think it means it could be less than or equal. So I'm going to write less than or equal. Equal has it's like the little half equal sign right there. So 15 less than or equal to a number t. Okay. Looks like a letter, but we know that it's a variable, so it could be a number. Divided by 5. So, all right, 15 less than or equal to t over 5. All right. So that language is a little bit tricky. Required us to be familiar with the English and be able to translate it to the mathish. All right, here we go. Question 11. It says 13. All right, there we go, 13. Let's see what this says. Is at least. Now, once again, the word is cluing me into the fact that this is either going to be an equation or an inequality, okay? Is at least, so does that mean it could be less than it? If you have to be at least 18 to vote, does that mean you could be younger than 18 and vote? It means you got to be bigger, so it's got to be greater than. Could it include the number if it's at least? All right, Ben, right? Benjamin, come on with this co-host video here. You got to help me out. Benjamin. Right, there we go. Greater than or equal. All right, so yeah, if I say you have to be at least 18 to vote, that means 18 also counts, not just 19 and the rest. So greater than or equal, that's going to look like a greater than sign and the equal part. And then it says, ooh, the difference. Let's see, difference, remember, means subtract. I used to tell you guys it meant subtract within parentheses, but we'll see that with the rest of this, the parentheses won't be necessary, but I'll write them just for funsies. Actually, I wonder how the book would have responded last night if you said parentheses. The difference of a number v, veni vidi vici, and 1. So 13 is greater than or equal to v minus 1. Yeah? We good? All right, I'm holding. Hold. Okay. All right, modeling with matemáticas. There are 430 people in a wave pool. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Are you guys like claustrophobic right now? Oh my goodness. What if these people like pull me under? Oh my goodness. A wave pool? Yikes. All right. All right, help me out, Jacob. Shh, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so you're going to say that the number of people in the pool, yeah, how many more people can enter the pool? You're saying P is equal to the number of people? All right, I never like swimming in a pool with P in it, but let's keep going. There's my variable. Let's write, normally this is my equation step, but I guess it's an inequality step this time. Okay, so you're saying P is going to relate to something. So what facts do I currently have? It says, ooh, maximum capacity is 600. Does that mean you could be less than 600 people in the pool? Yeah, it could be less. Does that mean it could be greater than? No. Could it be equal? Less or equal, right? Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something, guys. My variable's wrong. My variable shouldn't be the number of people in the pool. It should be how many more people can enter the pool. How many people more, okay, right, could enter the pool. So the total number of people in the pool could be represented by P and what number? So 430 people already in there. Add to that the number of people who can enter the pool. And that's going to be the total number of people that, right, can be in the pool at any given time. And then I want this to be less than or equal to 600. Oh, wait a minute. Did I need 10 or 6 or 7 in this problem? No, I didn't. That wasn't related to the capacity of the pool. Other than, I guess I could say that at 8 p.m., the maximum capacity is 0. Think about that. No one's allowed in the pool when they be closed. All right. Okay, so guys, they just wanted us to write the inequality. That's what I did. All right, so I found the facts. Good job, you guys. Yeah, good job. I guess you also, some of you may have preemptively said that the number of people that could enter the pool is going to be less than or equal to 600 minus 430. Do you guys agree that these things are related to each other? Are those saying the same thing but different ways? How could I have gotten from this one to this one if I wanted? Look at this. If I subtracted 430 from both sides, do you think that's a legal move? That seems permissible. We haven't talked, we've done that when this was an equation, but today we're going to talk about when it's an inequation, an inequality, if you will. But they just wanted us to write the inequality. All right, here we go. This is a check. They said, tell whether the value is a solution. Is it a solution? Question mark, right? So this is a check that we're doing. When m equals 8, will the inequality be true, is what I'm trying to determine. So is 3 times 8 over 6 minus 2, is that going to be greater than trace? So this is my question, right? You guys writing this down? You got this? You got this? I think I saw one of us got this question right when I was looking. All right. Oh, I don't want to change color. Let's see. PEMDAZZLE. Yeah, we'll do 3 times 8 first. That's 24. I should sell, like, I should make up a product called PEMDAZZLE, and it would be like these little, like, shiny sequence things that you could put on your jeans, but they're all mathematical operations. It'd be pretty amazing. You could PEMDAZZLE your binder. Ooh, pens that... Okay. All right, copyright Kaylin. She came up with the idea of PENDAZZLE. It's a pen, and it's related to mathematical operations. All right, copyright 2017, October. Bam. Yep. Mm-hmm. Kaylin's idea. It's documented on the video. It's good. Legally binding. 24 divided by 6 is 8. 8 minus 2, is that bigger than 3? Is 6 bigger than 3? Yeah. Therefore, so what does this tell me? Therefore, 8 is a solution. Okay? 8 made my inequality true. Now, do you think 8 is the only thing that would make this true? No, there's actually going to be a lot of things that will be bigger than 3 at the end result when I plug them in. So inequalities are going to represent a whole lot of possible numbers. All right. Okay. Is it greater than? Is greater than. Did I make a mistake, guys? Oh, guys, with the save, my friends. Thank you. I appreciate you. You guys caught my error right here. I was too excited about PEMDAZZLE. 24 divided by 6 is 4. Is 4 minus 2, that's 2. Is 2 bigger than 3? 8 is not a solution. Wow, with the save, friends. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you folks. All right. Let's see. All right. Ooh, the tallest person in the world. Actually, what's weird is I walked into the school building this morning and someone in the hallway was just randomly talking about the tallest person who ever lived. They actually even said their name. I don't remember who it was. It says, write an inequality that represents the heights of every other person who ever lived. Okay, so I'll just let h equal heights of all humanity. Okay. What should this be measured in? Let's measure it in feet. How about? Yeah. Or did you guys convert this to inches? Well, they're asking this question about feet, so I might as well work with feet. All right. It says write an inequality that represents the heights of all other people who have ever lived. So, my inequality, all human heights besides this one person. How is it going to relate to 8'11"? I think it's just going to be less than. I don't think it'll include equal. Right, but this was all other people. So I think it's going to be 8'11" inches. Right. And then let's calculate this like so. Let's see, 11/12. Ooh, you think so? I got 8.917 when I round. Okay. So let's see. Part B, is 9 feet a solution of the inequality? What are your guys' thoughts? Is 9 less than 8.917? No. Back in like the early 1900s, right? 1920, 30, 40. There you go. Of something that happened to his like ankle or something, or his foot. There you go. Yeah, he died because his shoe size. Infection, yeah, because antibiotics, but it was an infection related to his foot or ankle region. No, this is what someone was randomly talking about when I walked into school this morning. It was so weird. All right. So no one else has been 9 feet before. So no. Everyone is shorter than that. That's why. Okay, here we go. Question 29. Graph the inequality. So guys, watch how easy my inequality graphs are. Here's 0. Here's 2. All right, x is greater than or equal to 2. Is that a closed circle or open circle? Closed circle at 2. Why is it closed? Yeah, because it includes. And greater than is to the right. Right. There we go. All right. Oh, this one. I'm going to rearrange this. What do you think, Jacob? I think I'm going to rearrange this one. I'm going to rewrite this as P and a quarter over here. And if I flip it, it's also going to flip the inequality. Yeah? I'm going to rewrite it that way because it's going to be easier for me to graph, I think. And let's see, for my nombre line, I'm going to have 0. And let's see, this is a quarter. That's between 0 and 1. Watch this. I'm going to throw some tick marks in there. There we go. And it's greater than a quarter. Open circle. And greater than is to the right. So the solutions are the infinitely many values of P that, right, are bigger than a quarter. Right? Bigger than a quarter. Yeah. All right, last question. Also, pro tip, when you do have your variable on the left side, notice that the direction of the inequality almost looks like an arrow, giving you a clue as to what direction to shade it. Isn't that great? Oh, yeah. Life hacked. That's the way I think about it, anyway. All right, write an inequality that represents the graph. Let's use x. How does X relate to this? That's a closed circle there by the looks of it. All right. Shaded to the right, so it's greater than. It's closed circle, so it's equal. And the point of contention is -2. All right? So thanks for watching, mis amigos de Internet.